There we go. Hi, guys. Give it a second to catch up. There we go. How's everybody? Thank you, Sherry. It went okay. I don't know. I don't I haven't done this kind of job searching and stuff for a while. So at least they pay you for the training. So I'll know on Friday, basically, even though they're going to pay me for this week of training. So technically I was hired. But if they don't think you could do the job, then on Friday they'll be like, bye, you'll get a week paycheck soon, you know? um, so hopefully that's not the case. But the job itself is cool, and I'm sure it's something I could do. Oh, you're counting your blessings? Well, I'll count them for you too. Everything okay, darling? You will be fine. Thank you. I brought home this cute little one today. I was on the train standing. I was about to get off my stop on the train and I feel somebody tug on my leg. And I just looked down. I'm like, okay, come on. We're getting off the next stop. You messaged me? Okay, I'll check it out. Um, so um yeah, so I just got home like an hour ago. I wanted to give them some fruit or something at least, even though I left them a little peanut butter and jelly before I left. Sure, this little one didn't have anything, so I was like, oh, have some fruit. and and yeah, but anyway, it's different. I would like to do work for this company, but as like a trainer or in the office. So maybe by the end of the week, and if I do okay on the floor for a week, maybe I could be like, look, I want to be a trainer. We all got weird stuff at the minute, I think. Oh yeah, well, I've been having weird stuff go on for, you know, 2 months now. But then I was doing research because, Mary and I do the hi Tina sis. Mary and I are doing the spiritual learning segment. Like, so we'll do it live, but then the video that I play and I make, I put it the next day so you guys could just see the video again. Like sometimes, live streams, you're typing, you're talking, you miss something. But anybody, so I've been doing research for those videos and learning so much different stuff that I didn't know about, spiritually. And how much wrong information there is out there. Like, just like, I don't know, I'll read something and I'm like, we had a tornado go over our house last night. Oh my God. Actually, we had everything in my backyard was thrown all over the place. We had winds up to like 70 miles an hour, something crazy. I think maybe we got up to only 65, but my backyard is like a wind tunnel to begin with. So I had to have my son go out there because I had to work. But he says, "Oh, the water, the mess." He goes, "All the bird feeders, everything's all over." I'm like, "All right, well, I'll try to go out there. I have off Saturday and Sunday and fix everything in the backyard and try to stabilize things more." He was like, even though I have the like umbrella tied to the cement and it has a heavy base of like 30 pounds, he said that was flipped over. I was like, oh, but I'm glad you're okay and I hope the house is okay. Hi, Colleen. How are you? I hope you're well, sweetheart. I hope you're well. So, yeah, learning about all the this new spiritual information really like I was like, wow. And and then there's just different things too. Like Evie was like, I asked my spirit to draw you a picture. And I'm like, cool. And she, you're touching my arm? And she drew me a butterfly. And I was like, does that mean something? Now there's no coincidences anymore for me. Everything means something. So now I looked up like spirit animal guides that could come that are butterflies. What does that mean in your life, you know? Or if you see a lot of butterflies, what's the signs, you know? Because I there's just no coincidences anymore. Everything means something now. I don't like poo-poo anything. Unless I ask Sarah and she's like, no, it was just a fucking picture. Then I'll be like, oh, okay. Which I didn't ask her, but I just had the feeling like this means something, this butterfly, you know? Anywho, and if it doesn't mean anything, I learned something new about butterfly, spirit, animals, and totems. So there you go. I hope everybody's having a great start to their new year. We lost a lot of trees. They said that in the lot, our neighbor had 4 trees come down on his house, but he's okay. Well, thank God he's okay. And as long as you guys are okay, the house is okay, it's all right. Well, most people have house insurance, so you know they can fix it. Hi, love. How are you? Um, and they said especially here in New York, and there was a few trees like that came down in the Bronx and stuff. A lot of trains derailed for some odd reason. I don't know if it was from the wind or anything. You're dropping out. Where you going, love? You got to go somewhere? Much love to you, darling. Colleen, we will see you soon. Did I miss Misty reading? I didn't start the readings yet. We're just doing a little chitty chat while I was waiting for everybody. Hey, Krista. Much love and prayers to everybody. Um, but they said, yeah, because we had so much rain yesterday and the ground was so saturated and winds between 50 and 75 miles an hour that the trees might uproot, you know, they warned us. They warned us. Um, but yeah, we didn't have so much. It hit on both sides of the house, but did not touch the roof at all. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad everybody all right. Everybody's saying hello, and we have 10 people. And I guess I will just start a list, of course, of who wants a reading and what kind of reading they want, what they need. You know, I got it all. Could ask a question to the kiddos with the pendulum or spirit rods. Could have cards, astrology, charms, witches' runes, chips. That's what we got. We had Gus 70 miles. Yeah. Where the K2? Where's the K2? The K2's here. Why? Are you talking to me? I just usually leave it out when I'm going to do my crossovers, so that's why it's there. I don't have it on though. Hi, Meg! Everybody, if you could please give Meg a big happy birthday. It was yesterday. Happy birthday to Meg. Much love to you. Meg is our favorite storyteller. If you do not have Meg, go click all her buttons and she tells great stories. She did a great story with Danny and I. If you did not see it, go and watch it. Think she wants it on. Oh, you think she wants it on? Now I'm talking. Sarah, turn it on. Sarah. No, Sarah, don't use her energy to turn on the MP3. She gotta tell me you turn it on. You turn on the K2B. Well, I gotta do it. And actually, the ones who like to play with it is like Julia. Julia loves the lights, and I think I think a lot of kids like the K2 meter. I don't know. Hi, Sandra. How are you, love? Good to see you again. I don't know because I wasn't home all day, so I don't know if the kids are here. They went looking for food. I don't know. I'm still here. My Wi-Fi dropped out. Oh, okay. Good, Colleen. I'm glad. Um, yeah. I'm just messing with you and Sarah. Oh, that's okay. Sarah and I don't mind. They came by here, sis. Oh, okay. Of course they did. I mean, I left peanut butter and jelly. I would never leave them like, no, you can't. I'm going to leave them all day with no food. I made peanut butter and jelly and I left them some peanut butter and jelly. So I figured they were okay. Good, thank you. Happy to be with you tonight. Oh, we're happy to have you, Sandra. And when I came home, I gave them some fruit. So I put fruit out. So I think we're okay. But they probably got bored. I did put a movie on right before I left, so they at least had an hour and a half of a movie playing while I was gone. So 2 of them came here. There you go. I told you they're scooting. Their movie finished. They're like, whoa, we're bored. That's all right. So probably a few of them scooted to Danny's to play with Emma, and Tommy went to visit you today and came back to let me know you were not home. Yes, I was not home. I went to work. How's the new job been? It's the first 3 days. So it's training. So you're not on the floor, you're in the office, just training. Basically got some chips out of them. Yeah, there you go. So it's just really learning your pitch because I'll be selling solar panels. So it's basically getting your pitch down, getting some information, which isn't a lot because you don't really do anything but sign them up. And then, as long as they take that meeting with that half-hour meeting with the consultation people, you get a bonus. So it works out good. So really just have to talk to everybody and then just sign them up as long as their house is eligible, because you can't sign up like, non-eligible people. You got to make sure their house is facing the north part, that on the other sides of the north part you could put panels. There's no obstructions where the panels can't get light. It's a whole thing. But anyway, basically boring as hell. I don't know. I think Jack likes it. He's been talking my ear off. So I was like, damn, too bad nobody could see him because he could just do my pitch. He could come with me to work and pitch everybody there. He'd like the job. And just for good luck, Danny. Say a warrior. Your heart today to make sure had good luck. Find out if they cover West Virginia. I wrote down where, and I believe Virginia and Georgia are coming this year because they just changed their laws on solar. Because basically, if your government is not going to your state, it's not going to give you any kickbacks or save you any money by getting solar, they're not going to do it because is he the one that making your ears ring? Yeah, Jack talks in my ear, or he stands on top of me and he might be talking to someone else, but because he's standing on top of me, all I hears my ear going. And you go, Jack. Love helping out. Yeah. So yeah, it's been interesting. I actually almost thought today, after like yesterday, I sat with a girl who was really, really quiet. And I'm like, no, 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 come on, yell at me. I don't care, you know, or talk louder, or, you know. And today I had a guy who was just like set on memorizing it and sounding like a damn freaking robot. And he wouldn't even look at me. And I'm like, dude, you can't do your pitch to somebody and be looking down or anything. You have to look at me. I'm not gonna bite you, you know? Solar panels are huge here. Yes. Australia, but the birds nest under them. Oh boy. Yeah. Depends, I guess, how they put them on. Um, and in Greece, solar panels are big too, because in Greece, to get electric from wherever they get it from, because they don't have like, they have to buy it from somewhere, the electric. They don't have it there in Greece. So it was costing them so much money, and now they're fighting with whatever country was giving it to them. They were like, screw this, and everybody went solar in Greece. They just were like, no, screw this. We could teach them people skills, Christina. Yeah. So I kind of thought, I'm like, am I put here to be like teaching these kids, like, you know, how to look at somebody, how to talk to somebody? Hi, Kelly, how to be like, you know, more personable. Um, anyway, so I always sit in the front row because otherwise I can't see the board. You know, I'm like the teacher's pet kind of girl, you know, but no, it's because I can't see the board. So that I just helped the kid that was next to me today instead of going to the back to help that other girl. Anyway, the two other girls were sitting together. And the other girl is very personable too. Her and I are the only ones. The Filipino girl, there's one Chinese guy, he's okay. Because he talks loud and he's like confident. All the rest, I'm like, whoa. Anyway, the government helps out. Yeah, here too. There's no out of pocket money because, you know, the government actually, there's no out of pocket money. The government covers like the install and everything. And then instead of paying whoever your electric company was, Con Edison, PSCG, whoever you have as your electric company, you don't pay the electric company anymore. Whatever your little bill is, which is at least half or less than what you were paying, you pay to the solar company, and that's how they make their money back. So, okay, I will be here, but not gonna type. Lay back, so cannot reach the keyboard. All right, Danny. Colleen says hi, Danny. Too cool for Banshee says hello. So we do have another Colleen. Um, okay, so I'm sure you don't want to hear me gabbering all day. If you do, tell me. I could gib a gabber. Otherwise, if you would like some kind of reading or something, put a 1 in the chat and put what kind of reading you want. You want a question to the pendulum, you want a card reading, you want a charm reading, you want a chip reading, you want an astrology reading, you want a witch's rune reading. Oh, what? We're doing astrology? You like that idea? I saw a little blip blip. Okay. Mary, you didn't say what you wanted. 1, Mary. Then we have 1 Colleen's enough. Meg. Cards. 1. Kiddos choose for Tina. Sarah's gonna pick, so pick, pick. I ask a question in private message, Christina. That is all I need. Okay. I will ask the kiddos that question. Do you want me to do it after, Misty? It's personal. I can do it after. Colleen. Kelly. Let the kids decide. Pick. Colleen, what kind of reading do you want, sweetheart? Do you want cards? Okay, let the kids pick. Pauline is a pick for the kiddos. Sure, whenever. Okay, I just didn't know if it was personal, so I didn't want to say your question out loud, or do you do you want me to do it in front of you? Just don't. I'll let them read the question. It's up to you. I didn't want to let anything out of the bag. um. Okay, so Mary. Mary. Let's see if they'll tell us. Okay. We'll just bother Sarah to see, even though she's been working it. Poor girl was up with me, I don't know, half the night. Hey, Irish! Some mighty big balls you got. Oh, are you talking about these? Yeah, they're like, I don't know, they were at the dollar store. Not a private issue. Okay. And I thought they were cool for Christmas because they light up. Not a private issue. Okay. How are you, Irish? I hope your New Year's good. I'll have a hop off for Zoom and okay. No problem. I'll still do the reading, and then you can always look it back, Kelly, or okay, so let's do this. Let's ask Missy's question, because I think she has just a question, and pretty beep sheep sheep. Okay. So I have Misty your question out. Beep. Sarah, you could see Misty's question, right? Okay. Did she have? We'll say it like that. Okay. Now, just in case Misty doesn't know, Sarah, show your no. Okay. Sarah, show your yes. Okay. So her answer to her question is yes, Miss. Just in case nobody knew what Sarah's yes or no was. But she said yes, you did. Is it someone she knows? Is it someone in her spirit guide circle? Mm-hmm. Cool. There you go, Misty. Spirit guides usually will protect you. Sarah's cool. Yeah, she's adorable too. Okay. So that was Miss Misty's question. Now we're going to go to Mary. Oh, all right. For Mary. You want charms? Okay. Charms for Mary. You got it. We got charms for Mary. That's what they want to give you, Mary. So that's what we're doing. Charms for Mary. So, oh, here we go. Came together. Good. All right. Bracelet got all. That's fine. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, I don't think you normally get charms. You usually get cards anyway, so that should be fun. It should be fun. Fun. Okay. Why every time it's you, Mary? Something falling, we're losing it. That's how it's going. Yeah. That's half in, half out. That's half it. Okay. That's all good? Okay. Let me get the one that fell on the floor because, you know, we'll never find it. I finally found the other one, the eyeball that we lost last time we did Mary's, and I found the card too when I was sweeping. It was like sideways against the wall. I'm like, where'd this card come from? Like, really? Where that must have been a Mary thing too, you know? All right. Here's Mary's reading. Let's see if you could see what we got there. Right in the middle there. I know it's hard to see. I knew it was going to do that. It normally does. Yeah. So, all right. So, because you have stuff touching other stuff, even though they're outside the circle, if they're touching something in the circle, I'm going to read them because obviously, because they're touching it, they kind of either go together or they're in succession really close. So, yeah, here we go. So, your first one, let's do the ones actually in the circle. It's this pretty earring with the heart. So, yes, you'll get a check. Oh, you'll never guess. Hi, Andre, what the little one is. Okay, so in the middle is real current situation. Whatever current situation you have going on, you're going to need that dangle is for courage and wisdom, Mary. And then also inside, you have the evil eye. Where's my eye? Anyway, I was saying you'll never guess what the little one's name is. Okay, here we go. So the eye stands for true sight, clarity, your third eye chakra, memory, and a sign to lead intuitive messages to lead to intuitive messages and psychic visions. Okay, and then everything else is kind of halfway out the circle and touching other things. So, because your clover is half in and half out of the circle, it means some of these things you're going to need now, but others are either going to be attached to this now situation, like it's going to follow. So, the clover is represented by 4 leaves. So the 4 leaves of the clover represent faith, hope, love, and the 4th one is luck or God's grace. Then you have the Book of Secrets, which was half out and half in your circle. And the Book of Secrets are things are being held back or kept secret. And it's a lack of knowledge in a current event or situation that's going on. Then you have the owl and the ring the ring was on top of the owl and the owl's half in, half out the circle. So the ring stands for commitments to someone or something is coming to a head. And your owl is knowledge seeking. So somehow those 2 go together. And then you had this turquoise pendant, which was half in, half out. And it was on top of a key. The top crown part was on top of the key that was outside the circle. Now, the top crown stands for ancestral. Okay. So that crown part was touching the key. So just pay attention to that. Probably Mary goes something. Okay. So the The key, the black and gold key that it was touching, is a symbol for solving mysteries, finding what's behind closed doors, spiritual secrets, like in the key to life. Now, the ancestor part was touching this, okay? And then the turquoise one, the full charm, even though I know that the crown stands for ancestral. Tell you what the rest of it means if I can find it. I'll tell you if I can find it. Aha. So the crown on the top is ancestral. And it's like the ancestors are trying to get their point across or pointing something out to you that you're not paying attention to. That was your reading, Miss Mary. Okay. You know I've been looking for my ancestors. Yes. So here we go. I think this is more that an ancestor that you have there with you is trying to get a message to you. I will ask Sarah, but I'm pretty sure that's what she's telling me. Or telling you. She's not telling. She's telling me to tell you. Okay, so you already have that ancestor there. And she's trying to tell you something. So maybe just try to connect with who you have there. Well, maybe you need a little help from Jacoby or Maurice. Just saying. Alrighty. Next is Miss Meg, who wants cards. Here we go. Miss Meg wants a card reading. Oh. Oh. You're not sure what to ask. How about ask him, because someone said your great grandmother was there, yeah? Maybe ask, hey, can you help me communicate with her? Or how can I communicate with her? Is there something I have to do better than I'm doing? Because I've been trying and I can't. Sure, he'll give you a little advice in his own silly little way of how to do that. Okay, here we go. You ready? Meg, we got some cards for you. Is this Meg's reading? We did good? Maybe? Yes, no, maybe? Yeah, okay. Okay. So the first one you got, Meg, is the Spell Book of Scary Pentacles. The Spell Book of Scary Pentacles. People believe spells are just for witches and warlocks. This isn't the case. The spell book appears to you symbolizing your pursuit of knowledge and spiritual development, and you have a need for a deeper understanding of yourself and the universe around you. Release unconscious forces or potentials that have been closed up inside of you. The spell book is telling you to break free. Ooh, that's good. Oh, and then you got the wine of social. The wine of social. I'm just here for the booze, man. This comes to you as a sign of fun and celebration, Meg. Wine denotes the presence of a well of water, therefore representing the depths of life and of truth in our consciousness. which will spring up when it makes proper contact. Basically, life's secrets are hidden in a glass of wine. So have yourself a drink and meditate on it. Then you have the iced coffee of foodie. The iced coffee of foodie. Coffee is bold and full, light and dark, strong and weak, rich and complex. It has a smoky mystery to it that the mystics believed that coffee could facilitate the experience of enjoyment in beholding hidden mysteries and obtaining great revelations. This coffee comes to you to help aid you in obtaining a deeper understanding and to strengthen your connection to the divine. Really nice cards, Meg. Then you got the teacup of coffee cups. The teacup of coffee cups. This teacup signifies that your communication with other people will strengthen in this period. You will spend good time in both your private life and your social life. You may even start to get along with a person who you had previous problems with. This colorful teacup with this pretty pattern is letting you know that it's your time to shine, and nothing but colorful moments are in your very near future. Cool. And then you got the Queen of Coffee Cups. The Queen of Coffee Cups. The universe is trying to give you a wake-up call. The divine is trying to get your attention, to get you back on track or to stop you from being lazy. It can also be a call to awake and put your strength on. It can represent the process of seeking and finding the truth or the journey towards self-discovery. So you had a lot of cards there, Meg, telling you, which I guess this is the main messages are. So seeking and finding the truth. This is all the spell book told you were kind of being held, you know, yourself down, and this is to help aid you find your get more in touch with your spiritual side. Um so yeah, I think that's your main message and all that is that there's someone who's going to guide you and help you. You just have to pay attention and get together with them because they're going to help you with whatever situations you got coming. This coming Friday is Comedy Moments with Christine. I will try really hard. I don't know because I've been working a new job, only 3 days in. So I really haven't had time to do any videos, just kind of whatever I had already. Thank you so much, Christina, and the kids for all that. You're very welcome, Meg. And anytime if you need a little help with that or anything, you let us know. You can get me on Messenger. I hope you're well, Andre. I liked your librarian version of me. It was cute. Okay. Next is Tina. And Tina wants you guys to pick. Yeah. So, cards for her too? Okay. Cards for this one deck is good? Oh, yeah. Well, might as well stick with this. I will. You're very welcome, Mike. Good. Alrighty. Here we go. Oh, Tina, they want you to have cards, so and the same deck, so they'll throw them at me. I gotta get up. Ooh, gotta get up. Hey, Kim, how are you, sweetheart? Much love to you. Hope you're having a great start to your new year, everyone. Which one was it? This one or the one behind it? I don't know. It got stuck. Got stuck. This first one? Okay. It got stuck in the. Hi, Dustin. How are you? Dustin, searching for a ghosty woman for you. Searching. Search. Searching for the ghosty woman. Okay, 3 turned upside down, so you're going to tell me which one. First, this one? Yeah. Last one? Last one is this one? Okay. Cool. Sometimes they get stuck together, guys. And I don't know if they want the first or the last one that's stuck to it, you know? That's stuck to it. All right, here we go. Miss Tina, the first one is the spiritual rituals of scary pentacles. The spiritual rituals of scary pentacles. Look how cute. We perform rituals every day, from eating to watching your favorite person on YouTube, me. Spiritual rituals hold more meaning and they resonate with us more and are important for spiritual health and overall happiness. To engage in some on a regular basis, they allow us to step into the sacred. Even our simplest rituals can be made spiritual through intentions to bring love and awareness to them. Affirmations said out loud or written down is a great way to start. And I'm pretty sure you got this card last week, didn't you, Tina? So there's a real big meaning in this card, I guess. I'm more than sure I read that one to you last week. Check it out. You'll tell me. You'll know. The like of social, keeping it real, the like of social. A deep feeling of peace, joy, and happiness comes from knowing we are all connected to something much bigger. This could mean you're receiving a gift or a divine mantle. This is a sign to be pleased with and give pleasure in what is right in front of you. You're content in your current space. So before you leave, don't forget to drop that like. So basically, they're telling you, okay, you're comfortable now and everything, but kind of push yourself out of the comfort zone and you're going to learn more. I'm pretty sure that's what they're trying to tell you because my ear is ringing up a storm. The next one you got is the spirit killer of scary cups. The spirit killer of scary cups. Yes, I did. So yeah, maybe just listen to that again and try to, there's something there. You are on a mission, one that is necessary for your spiritual development and life's advancement. However, there's always that one witch, or one that starts with a B, who likes to stir shit up. Don't let the barista who made your coffee wrong get you off task. You won't be able to get back on it. This is a do or die mission. Don't do the latter. Have a latte instead. So basically, maybe somebody's going to try to throw you off from your spiritual path, but don't be deterred. And then you got the crystal ball of scary pentacles. Hi, Christine, the crystal ball of scary pentacles. Throughout history, the crystal ball has been used for gazing, prophecy, scaring, fortune telling a status of people. Its sphere shape brings forth energy of harmony and unity. Seeing into our future can be a scary thing for most people. This crystal ball wants you to gaze into it to gain clarity and get the past smoky fog that's hanging over your conscious mind. These are all very good, Tina, sis. The last one, you got number 16, the tower. The tower. You thought it couldn't happen to you, but it did. The lighthouse you're living in is falling apart, and you can't seem to fix it. It's okay. The fish swimming around the lighthouse is letting you know to look on the bright side. Sometimes you have to let it all fall down so that you can start over again and make it bigger and better and stronger. So that goes with all of them. So basically what they're saying is you're holding on to all the spiritual stuff you know, and sometimes that you know it, you can move past that part now. They want you to learn something more, but you're still holding on to like, oh no, I know this. Maybe you're in your comfort zone, but they're pushing you because they want you to do something more. I'm pretty sure that's your message. We'll ask Sarah. She'll tell us. Okay, she says yes. We're making her do too much work. Cards. Although little Billy's helping with the cards. Oh, and what I said was, I don't think I told you because I started reading. I said that I brought a little one home. You'll never guess his name. Little tiny 4-year-old. His name is Billy. I just felt him grab onto me on the train, and I just looked down the little one, and I was like, "Ooh, makes perfect sense." Okay, good. And when I got home, I'm like, "What's your name?" And I kept hearing, and I'm like, "No." I'm like, "What's his name?" And then I'm like, "Oh my God, is his name Billy too?" So now I got Big Billy, Little Billy, and Mini Billy. By the way, love the hatchet in the head. Didn't have a chance to go. Good. Did you think that was funny? I thought that was funny. Come on now. Come on now. I think I even put a plaid shirt on you or something. Come on, that was the best. Okay. So now we have Colleen. Colleen. Colleen wants you guys to pick. What does she want? Charms. Oh, yeah. Okay. You need some charms, sis. Colleen. Yeah, I was dying laughing. Have a good night, Andre. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much. Hopefully, I will try real hard to get those comedy moments started again. Like I said, it's just my first week of my new job, so I'm a little disoriented. But how many do you have now? One left. 58? Maybe. No. 59. 59. 59 babies. Kiddos. Okay, kiddos. 59 kiddos. Oh my, you're blessed. I am blessed. I'm thinking I'm going to start a spiritual, like, basketball or baseball team, you know, have them hang out in my backyard. They can all, like, if you're able, can I get a reading? Yes, Kim, tell me what you want. Or if you want the kids to pick, let me know. Okay, so Colleen, you're going to get some charms, they said. Charms, Colleen. So let's go. Charms, 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 charms. Good thing you don't have to change it. No, they're 4 to 17, so no diapers anymore. Hi, KJ, how are you? You got enough for a couple of teams. Amen. Okay. Oh, a bunch of angels. Gotta ask Sarah. Sarah knows. Did we get everything? Okay. Alrighty, so here we go. This is for you, Colleen. Oh, I'll just show you. Yours is kind of cool because everything was actually in your circle except the bone that's hanging a little out and the earring. But really, it's really condensed. So this reading is really what's happening right now. You know, it's not a future. It's what's happening right now. So with that being said, I hope you're well, KJ. How's your New Year's going? All right. So the first one we will do, because it's on top, is the shell. The shell. So the shell with the brown pattern is going to give you strength for a journey that's coming up. This doesn't have to be an actual journey where you go somewhere. It could be a spiritual journey, a life journey. It doesn't have to be a real journey. But the shell is to give you strength on that journey, whatever journey you are taking. And then you got the black salt. The black salt. That's usually a call for protection. Let's see. I'm pretty sure. Guys, I know you love talking in my ear, babies, but I can't. My ear is just like spinning, so I can't hear them in this current seconds. Because where's our? Oh, it was on the front. Thanks. They were probably telling me you missed it by like 10 pages, lady. It was the first page you just can't read. Okay. Black salt is a call for protection, but it also could mean that someone's protecting you. Okay. So that's what they wanted to tell you. Somebody's with you to protect you. Maybe a protector, maybe a guardian. They're letting you know that they're there basically to help you. And then you have dangly earring, and I like this earring. This earring means you're a very free-spirited person, and right now, no worries, free spirit, lackadaisical. Then you also have the black and gold key, and the black and gold key, but this is right in your center, means solving mysteries, finding what's behind closed doors, spiritual secrets, as in the key to life. Interesting, Colleen. Then you got the bone. And the bone is half in and half out, and they blinked when I said the bone, so this must be important. Can you guys see the K2 meter? Maybe I'll put you down a little more so you can see it blinking. I guess you probably did see it. All right, I'm going to look for it. The bone. But they really started blinking when I said the bone, so I'm assuming this is important. And as soon as we find it, here we go. So the bone is, and this is like a little half in, half out of your circle, okay? Framework, foundation, indestructible, like diminished to bare bone. So basically, this is almost kind of like what I told Tina. They want you to go back to the basics in your spirituality. Go back to the basics. To relearn. You're tapping on my knee. I think that's what the bone is trying to tell you. Yeah, and that's not only right now. It's gonna, this is gonna take you a while. That's why it's in and out. And then you also have the heart dangle earring. And that means courage and wisdom. So that's what it gives you, courage and wisdom. So they're basically telling you, we're going to give you courage and wisdom so that you can do this. And then you also have the Book of Spirits, the secret book of something or other. The secret book of something or other. I'll read it to you. I had a brain fart, guys. Sorry. I worked today and my brain is on Solar panels. Here we go. The Book of Secrets. Things being held back. Secrets kept. Lacking knowledge in a current event. So this is why they probably, I see a little boy, peekaboo, he's behind you, Christina. Yeah, there's, I just said to them, I have 59, right now. So there's going to be little ones. There's one doing this to my knee. There was one touching my hand before. Jack is always standing behind me. He's 14, so he's a little taller, talking in my ear. So you'll see a lot of them. All around, KJ, all around me. My babies. So that's, you might have got the book because you need something, a spiritual bit of knowledge for this current situation. And maybe you already learned it, but either totally forgot, or it's pretty much something that you should have learned right in the beginning, but maybe skipped over. This button. Sorry, they went near the thing in it. I just wanted to make sure you could hear me. The rose button. Hey, Diane. So the rose button is beauty, passion, and perfection. So basically, everything good is the rose button. So that was a really nice reading. That was for Miss Colleen. Very nice. I hope that resonated with you, Colleen. That's okay, Diane. Much love to you. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us. And this is great. So I hope that that made all sense to you and it helps you. So that was for Colleen. The next is Kelly. Kelly would like us to pick okay, let me just see. Cards for Kelly? Okay, the other deck, though, the blue one. Okay. I was like, why am I putting everything away? That was really amazing. Thank you. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Colleen. Now, Kelly, they want you to have the cards, but they wanted you to have the other deck that I made. So here we go for Kelly. After Kelly is Kim. If there's anybody who came in or but I didn't catch them because Kim, after Kim, this is Kelly, then Kim, then I have no one else. So if anybody else is looking for reading, let me know. They were stuck. You'll tell me if it's all of them or. Well, you're gonna tell me. Oh, yeah. No, it's this one. Those are good. All of those. Okay, one more. One more. Okay. Oh, okay. One more, and there you go. Ask and you shall receive. Okay, well, you got a lot of socials and stresses. I would like a reading, please, lovely. Of course, you can have a reading. Cards, charms, witches' runes, astrology, chips, or you can ask 3 questions to the pendulum, yes or no. You tell me what you need to know. And oh, Meg, much love to you. Are you leaving, honey? Blessings to you. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm sorry I missed that you were leaving. Take care. Enjoy your birthday week. Celebrate. For me, have an extra piece of cake. Thanks. KJ. Okay. All right, Kelly. So your first card is the avocado of stress. The avocado of stress. When avocados appear, we are in a fertile time of new beginnings and adventures on both a conscious and unconscious level. Our dreams become more vivid and direct while we're while our waking life brings new encounters and opportunities that inspire us to act. Be like an avocado. Okay, KJ. Um, Give happiness to others, sacrifice for others, and you will get it all back. So, the next one you got is number 19, the sun. The sun, Kelly. You had been stuck in a rut, but don't dismay. Good things are coming your way. After the day, there is the night. After the rain, there's the sun. Without the rain, there'd be no flowers. And without the sun, there'd be nothing. You're heading towards the sun. But they want to tell you, even though good things are coming and stuff, see how you have to have night before day, all this other stuff. There's going to be bumps in the road. But keep going. Because you're going to get there. The like of social. The like of social. A deep feeling of peace, joy, and happiness that comes from knowing that we're all connected to something much bigger. This could mean you're receiving a gift or a divine mantle. This is a sign to be pleased with and give pleasure to what's right in front of you. Also means you are content in your current space. So this one, Tina got 2. So it's kind of like probably you're going to get, you have to step up your spiritual game a little. So this gift is going to come in a form of maybe a spirit guide or a spirit animal, someone who's going to be there just for this task for you to move up. You know, then you have the match of social, the match of social. A match symbolizes the beginning of something, the first spark that starts a fire, representing the power of your thoughts. Matches stand for the fire inside us all, which burns brightly and passionately when we are feeling love and kindness towards ourselves and towards others. You're having trouble lighting your life on fire. It can be helpful to use a match. So basically, they're telling you there's an item that you need to jumpstart this passion again, the fire inside. It's passion. Like you're like, whatever. No, use something and get it going, girl. And then you got the unicorn of stress. The unicorn of stress. Unicorn animal spirits are gentle souls who deeply understand the world around them. They represent transformation that occurs within us when we open ourselves up to spiritual wisdom and power. The symbolism, if you believe in unicorns, you then believe in magic and that anything is possible with faith. Really nice cards, Kelly. Now, I don't know if Kelly was still here because I know she said she had a quick meeting in a half hour and we've been going a while. So Kelly will read that back. If you are here, Kelly, just throw a, that was cool, I understand in there. But like I said, I think Kelly had a meeting, she told me. And Kim, did you say us to pick Kim? I think so. I think Kim told us to pick, right? Okay, what do you got for her? Charms for her too? Okay, Kim, you get charms. KJ wants charms, so here we go. They pick charms for you, Kim. Yes, okay. More? Yeah, what, are we going to read her the whole book here? All right, let's see what Miss Kim got here. Oh, Lord, we got We got a brigade of stuff going on. All right, Kim, you have a lot of stuff going on here. Okay. So with the charms, I kind of throw them, so I can't always get 5, guys. And as you see, like some things like are, so the dice is on top of the star. So even though the star is outside, the dice is half in, half out. So I will read both of them and I will tell you what's going on here. Tell you what's going on. Because you got shit going on here, girl. You got shit going on. So half in and half out of your circle is the rose button, which we said is beauty, passion, perfection. That kind of speaks for itself. Half in, half out, you got the owl. And the owl is be proud of your accomplishments. And then you got this rune, which was hanging on the outside too. So that's probably going to be further. Oh, not super current, but not too far away. But and let's see what that rune means, because I think there's more than one in here. You're blinking to tell me this one's important. Is that what you're doing? Okay, so that rune means inherited or prosperity of sorts. You're going to give me an idea, but you know. Does she know what that means? No. Okay. So basically, I don't think it's like a money inheritance. I think it's they're telling you that you're going to get wealth from an ancestor guide, and that's where the inheritance part comes in. So maybe look to see about an ancestor guide that has just recently come. And there you go. Okay. Which might make sense because you do also have this with the crown, which means ancestral. It means an ancestor of sorts is trying to tell you something and you're not paying attention. We go over ancestor guides, not this week, next week, and ancestors are not related to you, but they have things to tell you that's related to your direct bloodline. Okay, so then you have another interesting rune kind of thing. They really get you going there. So this one had how many lines? Wait, I didn't see. 3. So that means the stick with the 3 lines means secret, mysterium, protection, and defense. Yes, Diane, I'll give you a reading. And then you have the sword. It's really long, but still more of it was outside your circle, which means this is something that's going to be around you for a while, or like a situation that's going to last longer. It's not going to be a quick one. So the sword is psychic and mental decisions, take charge, and try communication with an air elemental. Okay. Like really, because they're talking my ear off with that one. And then you have this skull. Okay. Which means mortality, alchemy, and transitions. Alrighty. Oh my God. Then you got the other one with the 5 too. You're just giving like a crazy one. So the 5 line stick means a lack of protection. The other one meant protection. But if they're pulled together, which they were, I just didn't see it under the other one, it means stability and optimism. Oh, then you got that key too. That's the favorite key because I have a few keys in there, but that one seems to be the key of the day. So that one means solving mysteries, finding what's behind closed doors, spiritual secrets, as in the key to life. And then, Miss Kim, free-spirited, no worry kind of girl. Then you got inside your direct circle is this heart. So the heart is relationships, maybe romance. It's matters of the heart that should be looked at. Hey, Cult. I just found out I have an air elemental opals. Well, there you go. There you go. There you go. Then you got the baby. You got the little baby. And the little baby is... The little baby. That's not a kiddo. That's a baby. The baby is mysterious gifts or treasures from the divine or from nature. And it's associated with spring and wombs or incubation. Now for you, maybe there's be another grandchild on the way. I don't know. Then the dice that you got was on number 3. And like I said, it was over the star, but the star's outside. So number 3 means, number 3 in numerology, the easiest way to say it in a dice reading is, yes, that's good. But it was sitting on top of the star. So what does the star mean? Because I'm assuming those would go together since it was literally sitting on top of it. So the star, you know where it is? Did we pass it? Probably. Obviously. Okay, fine. They're blinking. They're like, no, you passed it. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, the star. The star means divine guidance. So yeah, that's good. Divine guidance. So there you go. That is your reading, Miss Kim. Real nice. Oh no, Colt. Yeah. Colt always says crazy stuff, Diane. All right. So that was Miss Kim. She had charms. Now, KJ wanted charms too. Yeah, let's get that together. Let's get that together for KJ. I don't want to throw it on top of Sarah. Here we go. Ooh. Good. Oh, there's one in there. Okay, and you want that one. Okay, so get rid of these. Sorry. I hit everybody. All right, here we go. This is an interesting one too because you got the thimble. And there is actually a room sitting or something inside the thimble. So you got a lot going on here. So let's see what we got for you. No, Chrissy, I always say funny stuff. Didn't I say you're always funny? What now? Very interesting, awesome reading. Thank you. You're very welcome. And obviously they were on the money because you did not tell me you found an air elemental. Okay, so what is going on with this here? What? So the kiddos know more than I do, let me tell you. All right. So KJ, like I said, super interesting. You have the buffalo sun, and so the buffalo sun is sitting on top of the star, And it's half in and half out. So let's do that first. I do not have big lips. I really don't. I have a big old smile, but my lips are normal size. I don't know. I wish I had those big perky. No, I don't. I look like a duck then. I lie. So the star, as we said, it's on the bottom of the buffalo sun. The star is divine guidance. The buffalo bone star, buffalo bone sun means, if we could find it, I will tell you. You're gonna tell me I went too far again? Is that what we did? Buffalo bone sun. Aha! It means success in your future endeavors. So the success in the future endeavors is sitting on spiritual guidance. So I'm thinking, in order to have success in the things that are current and the things that are coming, I'm gonna need some spiritual guidance with that. And then you also have, but it's really just like a part of it was in the circle. The rest was out of the circle. So this is not like right now happening. It's going to be a little bit in the future. It was the same key. And that key is solving mysteries, finding what's behind closed doors, spiritual secrets, spiritual secrets as in the key to life. Then you had the pit, which is also, most of it was out. So the pit is financial security, maybe coming into money or employment, But like I said, that's, wasn't exactly in your circle. It was more out. So that might be, coming up for you. You might come into a little money. Inside your circle, you had the tiger's eye. And the tiger's eye is confidence and balance. And then, funny enough, the bone is sitting on and across this earring here. So the earring means free-spirited, no worries. But this bone was on top of it, which was a framework and foundation. So you might think, oh yeah, I have no problem. I have a good foundation and stuff. But they're kind of saying, well, you might have to go back a little because the foundation's missing a brick. Best way I could describe it. Okay. Then they just love giving this to everybody. Got the rose button, which means passion, perfection, and beauty. Then you got the thimble, but inside the thimble, you see you got something there. So you got a 2-for-1. So I'll tell you what the thimble means. I'll tell you what's inside the thimble and what that means. So the thimble means a change in your home or personal life. And then inside the thimble was this rune, and that rune means, which I think we just read that for her, like inheritance or prosperity. But in your case, yeah, the inheritance or the prosperity comes with whatever that pit, what the opportunity is going to be. So you're definitely going to have a little change in your life. This change in your life is going to cause you to have, because of this change, you're going to get some kind of money, or it's going to be good for you. You're going to get a little prosperity from it. And that's your reading, KJ. So I hope that made sense to you. Oh, good. I'm glad you're listening. I hope you're feeling okay. Oh, you didn't have it for 24 hours? That's crazy. So the next reading would be for Diane. And Diane, which What did you want? Did you want the kids to pick? Did you want a specific card, chips, charms, runes? What? Charm, you know what I got to read, Diane. Some questions to the pendulum. It's all up to you. I've applied for a new job as a reader in a new age shop. Well, it's going to go good. Oh, let's see if they were talking about that because we could ask. You know, I'm nice like that. Yeah, it's going to go good for you. Oh, cool, KJ. It is going to go good for you. Kids pick. Okay, what do we got? We got Diane. Miss Diane. Happy-go-lucky Diane wants cards. Okay. You want cards. Which one? The blue? Okay, we'll give her the blue cards. Blue, 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 blue. Mostly they're kind of the same, but it did. Thank you. You're very welcome. Let's go, Diane. One. Oh, too much bending. All righty. Thinking this one. I'll take out the one in the front and the back, and you'll tell me. Yeah, hey, you can. Here, you want this one? Okay, let's see. The cake. This one too? Oh yeah, oh, we're good to go. Flames girl, hello, how are you? Welcome in. Thanks for coming. It's nice to see you. I hope, yeah, I'm excited about the job, Kim, and I will get it now. Makes me happy, and I can help others with my gifts. Yeah, and you're going to get some monetary, which is good. Hey, listen, I love helping people too, but I need to eat, So it's really good. I'm glad for you. So you got Diane, the phone of social, the phone of social. Some people view phones in a bad light. However, a phone shows a good connection is in place, that a divine connection has been made, and a higher power is lurking about to help you make a deeper connection with your spiritual side and the cosmic or the divine. Now, they pulled on me twice. I'm sorry that I moved you because you couldn't see this. But Diane, so there's a spirit guide that's there to help you. They're lurking. They want you to talk to them. Maybe you're, missing that one. Because they want to connect with you because they want to help you. So maybe do some meditation on it. And then you got the world. The world, but it's the Christmas world. The world represents an ending to the cycle of life, a pause in life before the next big cycle, which goes all the way around to the Fool. It comes full circle like the wreath representing eternal life made out of the evergreen. Throughout history, wreaths have been associated with life, renewal, and rejuvenation. Basically, the world is your oyster and you are the pearl. They're saying you could do anything if you put your mind to it. And then you have the cake of foodie, the cake of foodie. Doing dishes? That's good, Colleen. Cake typically relates to good luck, peace of mind, and all things in moderation. Cake relieves stress and helps to heal your mind. This piece of cake comes to you in a positive light to shine its sprinkles on the people in your life and to spread the icing on the values that you hold deepest. Cool. I cannot see the little picture. Flame girl, are you from my class? I was talking to one of the young ladies in my class, and I told her I read cards on Wednesday. You could come by. She said she never got a card reading. So if that's you, I will be happy to read cards for you. And then you got the beer of stress, Diane, the beer of stress. This comes to you as a sign of celebration and fun. Beer denotes the presence of a well of water, therefore representing the depths of life and the truth in our consciousness, which will spring up when it makes proper contact. Basically, life's secrets are hidden in a beer. When this card comes about, Diane, it usually means that there's water is always good, but there's something that is going to pop up at you. And if you catch it, no, not me, but I'm happy to be here. Thank you. Oh, okay. Well, it's really nice meeting you then, Flame Girl. I'm sorry, but we love everybody who comes in. And if you want a reading, please put a 1 and let me know that you want a reading. Um, yeah, I didn't know because I didn't ask her what her handle was, so I apologize. um, yeah, so basically, if you basically catch that message, it's gonna be really good for you. You're gonna learn something from that. And then the last one you got is number 13, which is death. A situation or a relationship you're in was about to end or just ended. Thank goodness you avoided that train wreck. Let go of the old crap. That skeleton in your closet is of no use to you any longer. Fill your life with some newer fun crap. Death wants you to know with every ending lies a chance for a new beginning. Cool. That was really nice. Sure. Oh, great. Let me just plug you guys in here just in case, when don't want the phone to die even though it's halfway. Okay, so I read, just so you know, Flame Girl, I read cards. I have that I made myself for you guys. I have I read astrology dice, which has astrology and numerology. I read witches runes. I have chips, and I do charm readings. And you can ask questions, yes or no, to a pendulum. Do you have any ideas of what you would like? Do you want the spirits to pick for you? That is all up to you, Flame Girl. Yeah, we do all sorts of divination here. Since you're new, you get to pick which you like. Hey, K Dog, nice to see you. Spirits can pick. Okay, so Miss Flame Girl, what should we give her? Cards for her? You want the other deck though? Okay, cool. Sarah is 7. She is my spirit guide. And she's been with me the longest so far. Oh my God, a pendulum. I made this pendulum for her. She loves, like I said, she's 7, but she loves like space and stuff. So she's got a whole bunch of like shooting stars. It's sterling silver. And then she wanted labradorite. So yeah, I made one for my other spirit guide too, Billy, with all like skelly bobs. But yeah, I make them. I make all sorts, you know, whatever I feel like. I have like, I like this one, but Sarah doesn't love it, but it's short. But it has all like pretty balls in it, and then it has a mushroom one. Yeah, just, I like it. It's more personal. Thank you so much. Yeah, some of them are beautiful. I mean, I have crazy ones too, but you know. All right, so this is for Flame Girl. We're gonna learn some about her. Okay. Oh, thank you. I don't know which one. This, maybe the first one? Okay. They get stuck sometimes, like, and I like that one. Yeah, I like that one too, but oh, making me bend. Making me bend. Oh, you did want that one too. Why didn't you just say it? I'm recovering from COVID. I had it for 5 days. Oh, I'm sorry. What a horrible start to your New Year's. I apologize, K-Dog. I hope you feel better. Thinking this one. Got the one under it. You're not going to blink. You're going to make me ask Sarah. This one? Okay. Here we go. This is for Miss Flame Girl, our new one of our new people who came to visit us. Sandra, you're still here? Much love to you, Sandra. Sandra, you didn't want to read it? You're just hanging out? That's cool. All right. So the first card you got, Flame Girl, was the Pie of Foodie. The Pie of Foodie. The pie suggests you're working on something fulfilling, symbolizing your dedication and hard work towards your goals. This cherry pie is vibrant, red, and sweet tasting. It signifies our guilty pleasures in life. It's a gentle nudge from your subconscious telling you to take a break and indulge in something you love. Ooh, that's a nice card. You're getting a lot of food. The cookie of foodie. The cookie of foodie. For many people around the globe, cookies symbolize the spirit of giving. In all shapes, sizes, and flavors, they're bite-sized emblem for joy, generosity, and solidarity. Mostly, this is a favorable omen for you of joy, and it stands for your achievements. It could also mean you're struggling to resist temptation at hand. The cookies in the jar are calling you. Eat me. Yes, enjoy. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying, Sandra. Then we have the espresso of coffee cups. The espresso of coffee cups. Espresso symbolizes your desire to get rid of the struggles or monetary in your life. You long for adventure. You want something that has never happened to you before. This espresso dictates to you that you need a change in your life. Something in the back of your mind is nagging you to go have a new experience. This espresso says, go then. Go grab it, girl. And then you have the crystal ball of scary pentacles. The crystal ball of scary pentacles. Throughout history, the crystal ball has been used for gazing prophecy, fortune telling, scaring. Its sphere shape brings forth energy of harmony and unity. Seeing into the future can be scary for most people. This crystal ball wants you to gaze into it so you can get clarity and get past the smoky fog that's hanging over your conscious mind. So basically, when you see this card, something's blocking you from really letting your spiritual out. Like you can really do a lot of stuff if you don't hold back. All of us can. It's all in our minds. It's just how you choose to use it, basically. And then you got the king of vlogging. The king of vlogging out of the social. Vlogging is videos that teach and enlighten the viewer, like spiritual teachings that seek to teach you to obtain higher levels of awareness and meaningfulness of our lives. Regardless of the content, the end path of development should lead you to a greater knowledge. The king is here to implore you to share your power through knowledge and help your community or the people around you. There you go. That was a really good reading, Flame Girl. I hope it resonated with you. That's what the spirits had to say today. Cookies are good. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying, Sandra. Yeah, it's fun, even just to hear other people's reading, right? Okay. Thank you. I loved it. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad it made sense to you. Anybody else for a reading? That was all our readings today. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 in an hour and a half. We did really good today. We did really good. We only have 10 people here, though, so I don't know. Okay, and I hope you guys don't... Yes, me! Okay. A lot of good readings. Yes, me. Do you want us to pick, or would you like to pick, sis? Okay. Yes, me. I'm waiting. Yes, you. Okay. Charms? Okay. We got charms for you. Charms. Readings are good and fun. Yes, I love them. I tried to make these really like I made the meanings for everything I read because A, I want them to resonate with me and my spirit guides, and B, to resonate with you. Like people, like when somebody first read me tarot cards, I'm like, I don't know what any of this means. What is, they said, oh, you got the sun, this and that, so they gave me like a general thing. Like I knew what the heck they were freaking talking about, and I knew nothing. So I wanted to make it so that it was understandable for everybody, but still stay with the meaning of each of the tarot suites or the main tarot cards. So yeah, but anyway. And the charms are fun because the charms really do, they have like meanings, but they were just rolling, but I caught those. So that's good. Online, if you look it up, like what an acorn means, it will tell you. So it's kind of like, damn, sis, you got all this craziness going on here. All right. So here we go. You got ones on top of ones holding other ones out in the field. Like, what are we doing? So you see how you have the stick, but the stick's holding the ring and the ring's holding the rune all out into the future. So this is like, this will be, really close happening. Then that's going to be out a little. Then that's really out. But they'll all go together. That situation, which is pretty cool. So here we go for your reading. Okay, Jay, much love to you. I'm glad you enjoyed your reading, and we'll see you soon. We'll see you next week. This Sunday, we're going to go over, because we're doing spiritual learning every Sunday, quick live stream, no more than an hour and a half. And then the next day after the live stream, I'll put out the little video with the information. So this week is going to be learn about spirit animals, spirit totems, and animal guides. So please join us if you have time on Sundays. I'm in the same boat. I'm like, listening to others get readings help me to compare and understand. Oh, well, good. So the first one is the star. Holy cow, the key is hiding under the star. Okay, so the star only has one little point in your circle there, and the key was hiding under it. So interesting enough. Hi! Much love to you, Rachel. Thanks for watching. So the star means divine guidance, but underneath the star, you had the key. First time somebody got the different key today. That key Divine guidance, and this key means opportunities unlocked. So that's really kind of cool. Your guidance is the spirits are gonna help you unlock some kind of opportunity. So that's really good. And then you have free spirit, no worries. Basically, you're protected. Don't worry about it. Don't get yourself all in a huffy. You have the skull, and this was half in and half out. And that skull means alchemy and mortality, I believe. Mortality, alchemy, and transitions. So this is not, and this, since it was a little out, this stuff is going to continue. The transitions are going to keep happening. It's not going to be a fast right now situation. It's going to linger. This transition is going to take a while. Okay. And then you got also half in, half out, an ancestral spirit, or her ancestor. Yeah. Ancestral spirit. Okay. An ancestral spirit who's not your ancestor is trying to give you a message that you have to listen to. Then you got the other key too hiding under there. Then you got this, the heart dangle, which everybody got, which is surprising to me because I have like 50 charms in there, guys. So, and I shake it up, you see me, right? So that dangle earring means courage and wisdom. Okay. And then you have this, which is really the bone bead. Nobody got this one. And that's in your super right in the middle it was. So the bone bead means all in good time. So don't rush this spiritual thing that's going on. You will know everything all in good time. But then you also got the other key, which means, you remember? You want me to read that key again? Let me read it. Solving mysteries, finding what's behind closed doors, spiritual secrets like in the key to life. Okay. And then you have this stick that has the 3 lines that was hanging on, that was over the ring and over the rune. So let's see what this all means and put it all together. So the 3 sticks means secret or mysterium, protection, defense. And it's to protect you from, or to go with, commitments to someone that's coming to a head, and inheritance or prosperity. So all of that will go together because they were, all sitting on top of each other, going out into the future. So in your future, you will have some prosperity. This is actually money prosperity is what I'm getting here. It is not the other one that Kim had because, she had prosperity meaning in something spiritual, but yours is money. So, it's going to take a while and it's going to take 3 steps as you saw because 3 things were holding on to it, but you will get some money for maybe, your store or whatever. It's coming. So don't give up. Don't you give up. So that's your reading, sis. I hope that made sense to you. It's my visitation. Okay, makes sense. Okay. There you go. I'm sorry, Sarah. I put Sarah in the box with the... You want me to read that one to her too? What? Who's this for? Mystical. Mystical, you didn't ask. I put Sarah in the box. I was about to close it, and when I pulled her out, she was Sarah's pendulum. She was holding this, and they said it was for you, so I'm just going to read you the symbol real quick. Miss Rachel, that's okay with you. I hope you don't mind. Sarah wants me to read it to you, so let's find the thimble. The thimble means a change in your home or personal life. Gonna have a little change coming in the house. Oh, who knows? More doggy babies? I don't know. You might have something going on there, but you're gonna have a little change in your home or personal life. That's from Sarah. She wanted to give that to you for Rachel. Thank you, Sarah. Mm-hmm. That was from Mystical Love and Light. I mean, such a good idea. What's such a good idea? Oh, pizza. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Diane, if you didn't see my video, I made pizza the other day. I laughed because the day after I made the pizza, she made a pizza. We made it different because I don't eat meat. You know, she eats meat. I don't eat meat. So, you know, all depends if you want meat or not. Anywho, I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have a cigarette while we're yapping because we finished our readings. Oh, good. I'm glad. Anyway. So anything new and exciting happening with you guys? What's going on? Anything new and exciting? You did. How did I miss that? I have to catch up. Yes, I did. It was on my channel Tuesday or Thursday. One of those days. I made pizza recently. What's today? Wednesday? I don't know. So I'll tell you. Yeah. I do my videos a little in advance, especially since I'm working now, you know, so yeah. Been busy. You, me, and okay. Videos. We made pizza 6 days ago, so it was last week. Last week we made pizza. It was probably Monday or Tuesday last week, 6 days ago. Yeah. So definitely check out the pizza. Like I said, Mystical put meat in her pizza, so if you like meat, you'll have to check it out. If you want something a little less meaty one day, check out mine. Yes. That's what happened. I'm going to put you that way. I'm trying not to smoke, but I really need it because, like I said, I've been working and I kind of just ran home from work, gave the kids fruit, ate a little bit of my lunch that I had left over, and was like, okay, go live. So, because I didn't want to miss our week. While I was lying in bed waiting for electric to back on, I heard a voice of a man. He said, Mackie, give me the flame. Itchy stuff. 10 watch something Sis Luna said to me about got even more all in Pop's chat. I'll have to check it. Because like I said, I worked all day, so I really just went and saw the last 2 things you guys wrote, gave a like, and tried to get ready for the live stream. So I really didn't know what was going on today. The other man said, "Make him die." I asked who was talking, and they said the dead. Well, amen to that. But because you're opening up more, Kim, that's probably why now you need a few more guides. So I would talk to them. And you got a few. You got Penelope, right? You got Queenie. So yeah, definitely start talking to them more. So that's it. That's what's going on. Um, like I said, this Sunday coming up, just for whoever missed it, we're gonna do spirit animals, animal guides, animal totems, and animal familiars. Next week, it will be either Thursday or Sunday because now I have to work. My schedule's gonna be different next week. This week it's just Monday through Friday because I'm doing training in the office. But then I'm gonna have to work weekends, so I don't know if we'll change it to Thursday then. So depending on what time I get out of work, I don't know. We'll do like the most common spirit guides that most people have, the ones you're born with, and all that. So the next 2 weeks, our spiritual learning will be about spirit guides. They definitely sounded like gangsters. Well, they might have been. But obviously there was a reason why you heard that. They know you heard it. And so maybe it's definitely a message of sorts. I wouldn't doubt it. I don't think they just came to your room to talk. They were never there before. You know what I'm saying? It was a message of sorts. Obviously they're agreeing with me because they're blinking. You know. Oh, did you lose power too, Mystical? I don't think so. I think I saw her video today, so probably she had power. I didn't know that. I saw you made a video about the doggies. Uh, I saw Drew's notification about you putting a video. I don't see yours normally, but as long as Drew shares it, I see them. It's kind of funny. Like, oh, Mystical put a video. Drew said so. Seems like things were going haywire. Yeah. We had crazy like tornado winds here. I don't know, 70 miles an hour. Everything got messed up in the backyard. But by the time I got up, I was like, Jonathan, go in the backyard and at least try to cover the furniture back up and pick up like the umbrella and whatever. But I'm sure there's a mess out there because he wouldn't do anything extra than I asked him, God forbid. So I have to go see the mess. Hopefully it won't be so bad Saturday and I could go out there and clean up a little. But then it's going to get cold. Sunday's going to be like 39 here, so with a low of 29, so it'll be cold. It'd be cold. All the plugs in my house prayer room went out. None works. I had to rewire everything in the bathroom. Oh, you had a little short. That's what happened. All right. Well, that happens. I had a short in my trailer in the living room, and half the plugs in the house wouldn't work because it was all on that same, the same line in the box, if you know what I mean. We had a tree fall in the vicinity and knocked out the electric. Yeah, that happened. Because your ground was so wet from all the snow and stuff, and then you got the high winds, right, Kim? So it. Did you have a lot of snow or just rain like we did, Kim? Because we had it rain so much the soil was so loose that trees, when 70 miles hit it, they were uprooting and, Yeah, exactly. It fried the breaker during the storm. Yeah. Yep. At least you know how to fix it. Me, I was like, crap, I'm not touching that mess because I don't know who wired this trailer. And I'm not, if it was a house, it's different because, you figure somebody reputable did it. But when, like, it's a trailer from 1963 and like 8 people owned it, you don't know who the fuck wired it. You're like, I'm not touching that shit. I'm getting an electrician. Then you got to pay for it. All the crazy wind, yes. Not much of either, just the wind, just the wind. Mm-mm. Well, we had tons of rain yesterday, which caused like um the ground to be really wet. So when the wind did come, the trees were, you know, because the soil was so loose, they were uprooting. This was the third time. I'm not going to replace it. Yeah, it's a pain when you own your own house. That's why I was thinking like I'm doing all this to say, oh, I want to own my own house. Well, I really thought about it the other day and I said, no, Christina, buy a condo. Buy a fucking 2-bedroom condo and be done. Like a big condo. Can you send me some rain? You can have some. We send it right over in bottles in an airplane somewhere. We'll get you some water. Because we got tons. But, yeah, I said buy yourself a condo so they can fix that shit. And you don't have to deal with none of that crap. I mean, yesterday the window was leaking and all this. I mean, I rent, but I'm not gonna call my aunt at 11 o'clock at night and say the rain's so bad the window there must be a crack in the window in my son's room and it's leaking. I told him just put a fucking towel under there and be done. But eventually I'll have to get her to come look at it. But I said to myself, what a pain. If I owned the house, I would have to fix all that crap. I said, I think it's better. Having a place is a nightmare and the landlords are bad. Yeah. But that's why I thought that maybe instead of a house where I have to fix everything, I should get a condo, own the condo. Hey, Jen. And then you have like maintenance and they'll fix it. So I don't have to fix it because I don't know nothing about fixing anything. So I'm thinking 2-bedroom condo, nice condo, first floor, backyard is more my speed at this point. I would like a patio. So we'll have to see what we could do. But I think I'm leaning more towards forget the house, get a condo. You own it, you could sell it, you don't have to fix it. I'm getting too old for this crap, to fix things and do all this stuff. I hope you're doing well, Jen. So, yeah. Oh, yeah? What kind? Jen, do you want a reading, hun? Getting this distinct, like, crazy feeling in my ear that maybe you, and they're blinking, that you need a reading. You're more than welcome. Yeah, don't mean they will. I'm going through it. Yeah. We are okay. Yes, totally. They said you need a reading. They're blinking away. They're talking in my ear. Jen needs a reading. Let's see. Let's see what we're giving you, Jen. Do you want the kids to pick or do you have an idea of what you want? Oh, yeah? She's going to tell you to pick? Yeah, totally like, yeah, okay. Oh, you want her charms too? Can they read you some charms, Jen? Jen, is that totally okay? They want to give you a charm reading. They are right. Usually my little ones are good. They're totally right. So we're going to give you a charm reading. That's what they said you need. Of course, if you want another one. We got through our reading, so I'm happy to give you a second one, or any questions you want to ask Sarah or any of the other spirits. All righty. We threw all of them out. They were just like, nope, put them all out. So let's see what we got here. What's in your circle? Oh, geez. She's another one with everything just like hanging by its chinny chin chin. Here we go, Jen. You have a real interesting one, too. So I put a circle down, as you can see it, but there's a little circle there, and this is your circle. Anything that falls out the circle, I normally don't read. However, like this is half in the circle, and it's on top of the key. Okay, it's half in the circle, I read it. This key and the book is halfway out of the circle, and then the coin is on top of the book, and the rune is holding everything together. So this is going to be super interesting reading. So let's go for Jen. This is something else. Alrighty, here we go. So the first thing you got, which is really not in the circle, it's like barely touching, and it's holding the keys. So this is not in your immediate future. It's down the road, and it is 5-line stick. So your 5-line stick means you have a lack of protection, a vulnerability to external circumstances. Lack of protection and a vulnerability to external circumstances. Get your maybe house cleansing, do some stuff like that. That stick was on top of the key, this key, and this key means opportunities unlocked. So basically, maybe if you get the vulnerability and the protection thing settled, then more opportunities are going to open up for you. Then you got the other key, but like I said, it's more half in, half out. This key is solving mysteries, finding what's behind closed doors, spiritual secrets, as in the key to life. That was half in and half out, so probably you're going through it, but it will be a while, extended. Inside your circle, free spirit, no worries. That's good. Then you also got inside your circle, and this we had, and it's really strange because the ancestral spirits have been coming up a lot. So you have an ancestral spirit who's basically, ancestral spirit is someone who's trying to tell you about your heritage or your bloodline, but they're not part of your bloodline, okay? They're trying to give you a message, so maybe meditate on that. And then you also got the pretty heart dangle earring inside your circle. And that earring meant courage and wisdom. So inside that earring of courage and wisdom, this was stuck in there. Hey, Gothic. So with your courage and wisdom, you got the pentacles, which represents, it's really represented by the charms around it. So it's, its meaning more symbolizes the element of earth, a mystical object, or a talisman. So courage and wisdom that's held up by like some kind of magical object or talisman. And then you got the sword. Most of the sword was inside of your circle. So this is what's going on now, Jen. So the sword. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. More this way. They got to tell me where I wrote them. The sword means psychic and mental decisions take charge, and there's communication with an air element. So she hasn't met this air element yet. So because it's in and out of your circle, starting very soon, you may come in contact with an air elemental. This air elemental is going to give you some wisdom and then move on. But they are going to tell you something you need to know. And then you got the sun, the bone sun. And the bone sun is success in future endeavors. So even though it fell right in there very soon, in the future, you're going to have big success. Also, inside was, like I said, the Book of Secrets is holding up the coin, and this was also on top of it. This means inheritance or prophecy. Hi, Samson. How are you? The Book of Secrets means things are being held back. Secrets are being kept. You're lacking knowledge of a current situation, and this is half in and half out. And it was holding up the coin. And the coin, so we could tell you what that means. Means prosperity in spiritual and in your reality of life. So right now you're lacking a piece of the puzzle that you need to get prosperity in your spiritual or in your waking life. That's your reading, Miss Gemma, and I hope that made sense to you, sweetheart. And thank you for everybody who came in. Nice seeing you all again. Samson, thank you for joining us again. Lovely to see you. We met Samson last week, but I wasn't actually live on my channel. I was on Mary's, and I was just streaming here. Today is Divination Day. I just do some divination, and we're actually just about finishing up because we've been 2 hours here already. So, yeah. I need someone to give me a reading about this job and how it's going to go. Maybe somebody could do that for me. Fell asleep at 7 p.m. and woke up at 10 minutes ago. What's 10 minutes ago in your time, Gothic? Oh, you're welcome. I can. Thank you, sis. That'd be lovely of you. I don't like reading my own cards. Do it sort time out. 1:30 a.m. Wow. Now you're going to be up all night. I hope you have nothing to do tomorrow. Because that's what happens. Yep. Sorry. But you see my pretty crystal ball because I put the purple lights on for you. Ooh. Yeah, I do it tomorrow. Yeah, you do it tomorrow, and you let me know in Messenger if it's gonna be good or not. I've been sitting all day, so my back's killing me. So now I'm just trying to stand a little. Stand a little. I will do you a read too if you want. I would love it, Gothic. Thank you. I'll take all the hopefully good readings you got. you know, that's why I don't do my own because, I always feel like if someone else does it, I could take it if it's bad. But if I do it and it's bad, I'm like, no, that must not be true. I did it wrong. you know, you never want to take the bad from yourself. But like with other people, you're like, okay, fine. I can believe it. Yeah, I will pull a 3 card and a witch card. Great. Thank you, sis. Um, yeah, because it's hard to know how a new job is going, and I mean, I will give you a reading tomorrow morning. Okay, awesome. Like I said, I'll take all the readings. I normally don't get readings because I'm the one always doing the readings. So, like I said, and I don't really read myself because I feel it's weird. I'll do a general reading for everyone, like on Wednesdays, and then I feel like that's probably kind of for me too, but it's like kind of general. But you know, but I don't know. But I think we did good today, at least. It's hard because so I'm gonna, if you don't know what I'm gonna do with my new job, basically, we have a club here called BJ's, and I know a lot of you don't have it, but it's like a Sam's Club or it's like a big supermarket for the people in Scotland. I don't know what they have there, but or the UK. It's a big supermarket that you need to pay yearly to be able to shop at, and everything they sell is in bulk and way cheaper to buy in bulk than if you buy it in the supermarket. Okay. So I'm going to be in that kind of setting, that club, we call them, but that supermarket. And I'm going to try to go around and tell people with your membership, you may be able to save a whole lot of money on your electric bill if you go solar, you know? BJ's Wholesale. We have that store here in Ohio. Yeah. So I'm going to be at BJ's and I'm going to be telling people about solar panels, basically. And my job is, I mean, I get a salary, but the more people you sign up to get a consultant to go to their house, the more money you make, right? So all I have to do, thank goodness, is just tell them, hey, by the way, you can save money on solar. Your house looks like it's eligible. Can someone come see you today or tomorrow? I just need a half hour to 40 minutes of your time and your electric bill. Basically, that's it. We don't have Sam's anymore, just BJ's now. Oh, you do have BJ's. Oh, there you go. I wonder why you never get my notifications. I don't know. But don't worry, because Sis Drew always shares them, so I go. And then a lot of times I look for you guys anyway, like, she didn't put anything, 2 days. I haven't seen anything, and then I'll just go to your channel and see you, and that's how I saw you made pizza. But today, Drew shared the doggies, so I knew you did that. YouTube's funny, and I'm subscribed to a lot of people, so I don't know if it's like they only give you a certain amount of notifications a day not to annoy you. I don't freaking know. We have Sam's and Costco's here. Yeah, so it's just like Costco's or Sam Club. Yeah, and it's BJ's, But yeah, sometimes if you don't get them for a long, No, when I went there to watch your doggy video, I was subscribed. The bell was on. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if they give you a certain amount or what. Sorry, I hiccups by accident. Doesn't matter. I run a metaphysical mile from people who's selling stuff in stores. I'm not selling anything, which is the only good thing about the job is I'm not selling anything. Basically, solar, how it works, just for your guys' knowledge. And I wish actually I could sign you if you live in Florida or Rhode Island or New Jersey, I can sign you up, you know. But anyway, and this is the best solar company there is right now in the nation. But anyway, you don't pay a dime out of pocket because basically you pay in your taxes. So you sign up for solar, they put the panels up, it's free, not out of pocket, you don't pay for them, okay? And then you get a tax break. You get here in New York, you also get a break on your property tax for going solar. And then let's say your electric bill to whoever your electric company is, Con Ed, PNCG, whatever, whoever you pay in your state. Let's say it was $200 a month for your house. Now it's going to be, let's say, 50. That 50, you're not going to pay to Con Edison. You pay to the solar company, and that's it. So basically, you don't pay out of pocket. You're going to pay a monthly bill that's way cheaper than your original bill was. And you get tax breaks and stuff. So it's awesome. So I'm really not selling anything. I'm just telling you what you're entitled to because the federal government already takes this out of your taxes for solar. You know this, right? So anyway, that's the whole deal. Just so you guys have a little idea about how solar works. In most states anyway. Because in some states, the government doesn't give you any grants, which is why, like in Indiana, where my daughter is and where Luna is, and their electric is high there, okay? My daughter's electric is freaking nuts. But the government there, their mayors and all that, you know, their city officials don't want. They probably get kickbacks from the electric company anyway, so they don't give any money for solar. So what happens is you won't save any money, so they're not going to give it to you. That's why they don't do it. Yeah, electric is high here. Yeah, and that's why the solar company won't go there because it's like you're not going to save anything. So why put the solar panels on there? The government's not going to give you any tax break, not going to give you any property tax break, and you're still going to have to pay. It's silly, right? So because of that, they don't go to those kind of states until your state changes the law and says, no, like you guys all have to rally. Hey, fuck you, we want solar. And then maybe they'll change the law. But right now, as the law stands, they don't give you anything for solar. So there's no point, Here, like I said, they already pay taxes and everything. And to get so many tax breaks and the fact that they'll put the panels for, up there with no out-of-pocket cost, why wouldn't you do it? It'd be stupid unless you can't save any money, which means like if you use so much wattage that even if we put the solar panels, your bill's still going to be close to the same, they probably wouldn't do it, But anyway, here you go. My dad's real mom. She died when I was a baby. I never knew her name. Oh, that's cool. The reading was on the spot. I would do solar energy, but I'm in an apartment. I know I'm in an apartment too, right? So we can't do it if we're in an apartment unless we convince our landlord, hey, you're stupid, put solar panels. But actually, I checked mine and my aunt's. Like my grandmother's house, the way it's situated, it's on the corner and it's forward more. So the rest of the block is in a little bit and is higher. So they block the sun on one side. You can't put solar panels on the north side because the north side doesn't get any sun, the way the sun turns, right? And she has a tree in front of her house. So he's like, no, it's pointless. She can't have it. And then my house, she could potentially get it from my house, but we don't have access outside for them to put it on the roof. We only have a tiny little square and the panels are big. How are they going to fit it into the roof access? They can't. So, that's how that goes. So there's a few glitches to the whole thing. Wait till you get to dig deeper and find ancestors from generations back. Yes. An owl's going crazy outside your house? Is this company in Canada? I wish, Sandra. Not yet. Because it's an American-based company, but Danny, who's in Canada, did say that you do have a solar company there. This particular company is not there yet. I don't know if they will be. I'll let you know if I'm still getting them mystical. Okay. Yes. Let mystical know. But like I said, it might just be, who knows, depends, I can try watching it again, Sherry, if you want me to, so see if it fixes. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but good. Some of the lines we've got back to 1500s and other. Oh, yeah. Well, you had to have someone way back when because otherwise you wouldn't exist, They have to go way back. Starting at the beginning of time, you had someone in your bloodline. You know this, right? Because, It's a show, Christine. Is that the one that Sistina sent me? Okay. I don't have time for that this week. I got my own shows to discover. And my own babies are talking off my ear about all sorts of stuff. So I've not live. Oh. Did I read it wrong? Some of the well, yes. Well, yes, Kim. Way back. Somewhere in your ancestral line, there is a caveman or woman. Just way back there. Just saying. Probably. Which is probably why we're all related somehow. Because the first caveman and cave women need a line to the Salem times. Yeah. So, yeah. Probably what is going to happen. If you dig deep enough, go all the way back to the cavemen. How long will that take you, Mary, to go all the way back to caveman time? And I go, you're going to need to buy a membership to that ancestral.com, man. You only have a 14-day free trial. And if we're going all the way back to the caveman, you best be ready to buy the membership. I'm messing with you. To be witches, but their father saved them from being burned. Whoa. That's interesting, Kim. I believe we are you, me, Drew, Tina, Kim, Misty. Yeah. I'm fixing to go. Gotta let the puppies out. Bye. All right, Rachel, thank you so much for coming by and watching us and chitty chatting in for a while. And we will see you soon. Yeah. And on that note, I've actually been live 2 hours and 25 minutes. So I would like to eat like some real food, maybe, and stuff like that. So I think we're about ready to go. What do you think? Did we do our job tonight? Not talking to me. I think they just want a show. They don't even want to talk to me now. Like, can we watch our show? Did I tell you laugh just like my brother? No, you didn't tell me I laugh just like your brother. They were from the Mayflower. Cool. I don't know. I haven't looked that far back, you know. Probably because all the family I need is already right around me. In this lifetime, they might not be my brother. They might not be my sister. They might only be my neighbor, but they're in my life somehow, so I'm a happy camper. I don't know. If we were missing anybody, they will come to us eventually. We will meet them. I have no doubt in my mind. So there you go, guys. That's my little. Have a good night, Sandra. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I'm so glad you came by. I'm glad you had fun. Me and Christina is my cousin. Yeah, I know. Amazing. We met each other online. Know each other about a year and a half now. Almost 2 years, Luna, from YouTube. Never thought, turn around. Oh, she's my cousin. But it's interesting to see where they came from, Christina. I guess so. But I know where I came from. You know, the gods. I'm going to just say that. I came from the gods. I came from the universe. We all came from there somewhere. But it is interesting. But I wish I had time to do that, but I normally don't. So anyway, guys, you have a good night too, Christine. Guys, come by for Sunday because, like I said, we're going over spirit animals and animal totems and animal familiars and animal spirits. And probably Saturday, Danny said he'd still go live with me for an hour, even though it will be later because because now I'm going to be working. So if I do a 9 to 5 shift, then it's 9 to 5:30 because they don't pay you for the half-hour lunch. But if it's not at 9 to 5:30, by the time I got home, it'd be like 6:30. So we'd go live like 7 on Saturdays. But this Saturday is still good, so we'll probably go our regular time. So we'll see you Saturday. We'll see you Sunday. Have a good night, everyone. Kisses.